What's up guys, here's Claudio from Visual Modo WordPress themes, and in today's video you're gonna learn how to use the WordPress revisions on your favor, okay? So basically we're gonna learn how to undo changes and go back to an earlier version of your posts or pages using Gutenberg editor. In the case that you want to learn how to do this using the Elementor page builder, leave a comment into the description below and I'm gonna be happy and do a video for it, okay? And before I can start, please hit the subscribe button and like this video, because we bring tutorials for WordPress users every single week, okay? We have marketing tutorials, themes, plugins, elements, and other tips, so you're gonna enjoy the channel, so hit the subscribe button, it helps us a lot. And now let me share with you a situation that I can assume with a certain amount of sure that a lot of people already passed by, okay? So here is the situation. You are writing some post for your blog and you updated it. However, you did something wrong. You would like to go back to a previous version of your content. And how to do this? Luckily for us, WordPress autosaves versions of your previous posts, okay? It autosaves, it creates an older version of the content, and you can go back to this version according to the settings of your WordPress installation. However, by default, by normal means, you can go back to an earlier version of your posts without much work, okay? It's quite simple. So let's go to the point. Go to your WordPress dashboard, okay? And once on dashboard, locate the content that you would like to go back to do a revision. For example, in my case, it's gonna be a blog post, and the post name is the Hello World, okay? Click on the post so we can load the Gutenberg editor, the block editor, and here is my post, okay? Nothing special. Here is the post. However, I don't like some change that I write on it, and I would like to remember how it was before those changes, because there was content removed or content added or content changed. How to do this, or how to review what your editor is doing on the post. For example, if you have a look into the right sidebar of elements and scroll a bit down, once on post, you can see the revisions right here, okay? So post, revisions. We have 4 revisions into this post. However, there is some ways to limit the amount of revisions that WordPress save, and there is more revisions according to more changes you do in the post, okay? So if I type this into the post and delete this, and then update the post updated, you go back to the post tab into the right sidebar of elements, and now as you can review, we have 3 revisions. And why 3 instead of 5? Because I did set my WP config file to only storage 3 versions of my posts and no more, to not occupy disk space into the server. But we're gonna learn further in the video how to edit this, okay? So focus on the revisions. Click on it, and here we go. As you can see, we have the revisions into this bar, into this progress bar. You can click, drag and drop it. As soon as you do it, you're gonna go to the date from the revision and into the last revision. As you can review, a content has been added and a content has been deleted. How would I do if I would like to go back to this version? You can click right here into restore this version, okay? Let me do it. I'm gonna restore to the very first version of this content. So drag and drop the progress bar, click on reset version, and no more content right here. Simple as that. Now we are using a previous version of our posts. However, there is cases that your WordPress does not have this option by default, or it stores lots of versions or previous versions of this post, because let's imagine that this is your homepage and you are working on it and you do a lot of edits and click a lot of times into the update to go back another day to edit your page. And this can be a potential problem because WordPress gonna store a lot of versions of your revisions, so you can go back to a lot of versions and this gonna occupy a lot of disk space. How to change this? This is a quite more complicated way. However, if you go to the Visual Modo blog and on our post WordPress revisions, you're gonna learn how to do this in a simpler way, okay? Review this post. Make sure that you have a site backup because we're gonna be editing our wp-config.php file, and this is the most important file of your WordPress, okay? But no need to worry. And here's how to do. I'm on localhost, but once you are on your host, go to our host page, okay? Find your files manager or cPanel or Plesk and locate your wp-config file. It's normally on www or on to the public HTML, okay? In my case, I'm on localhost, so I go right here to my WAMP server, open the WAMP, click on www directory, so I can open it, go to my WordPress folder, and here I can see my wp-config file. I would like to open it with my Notepad, and once on it, we're gonna scroll it down, and right here, define. This is the one I have added only to store 3 versions of my content, okay? But we can define this as 4, for example, or 5, or you can delete this, so we can go back to the defaults. Simple as that, not hard. After you do this change, click on the file, save the updated version of your wp-config file. Make sure that you do not change any other part of this file, okay? This file controls your site and connects your server to your WordPress site, okay? So be aware of this. If you are not experienced, try to contact someone who you believe, for example, your host support, your team developer, to help you with it. If you are a Visual Modo client, feel free to contact me on visualmodo.com. I will be happy and help you in order to do this. But by default, there's no need to do this. WordPress comes with this normally, but there is hosts and servers and servers, okay? After you do this, just reload your page and you're gonna see the results reflected. Simple as this. And it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to use the comment section below in the case that you have any question. Please don't forget to review our Enzo free WordPress theme that you can download on wordpress.org, and download our borderless WordPress plugin on wordpress.org as well. There is the best ways to create your first website or update your website. Enzo is the best free WordPress theme on the planet. We are working hard on it to make improvements as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe this channel, it helps us a lot, and follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as @visualmodo, and in addition, I'm gonna leave a couple of links into the first comment of this video for very useful source of information and source of tools. For example, a place where you can safely buy a domain name for 99 cents. Or a place where you can download for free. Every new week we have free design assets to download, like icons, Photoshop templates, design assets, images, for example, and a lot of things. So review those links, it may be useful for you. If you like this content, if this aggregates something to your life, if it helps you by any meaning, please share with your friend, it helps us a lot. Leave a comment, like this video so YouTube can share it with more persons like you. And I see you later. All the best!